Ba-da-ba-da. Healing yourself, healing for the universe. Hey y'all, it's me, Emma Cherie, and I'm back with another vlog video. Are you guys excited as I am? Because I'm super excited. I don't know if you can tell by the look on my face. Yes. So, I wanted to catch you all up because I know I said I was going to do another video and let y'all know how my 2190 was going. I recently just made a month. Fist pump in the air and wave it in around a circle or in the air like you just don't care. Yeah, I don't think that was gonna work. But anywho, so the topic for today, I wanted to talk about letting go. It's very important that I felt that it was very important that I made this topic because we're about to go into 2020 and it's 2019, and it's very important that we leave those things that do not serve us, those toxic people, those toxic relationships, those toxic friendships, the toxic food, anything toxic, anything that does not serve us. It's important that we leave it way in the bag. We're going to leave it in 2019. We're not carrying that with us into 2020. So I have an itinerary. Because you guys know I like to ramble and I'll get to talking and all of that good stuff. And then next thing you know, I'm doing it right now. Sorry. So I wanted to do my video in the Botanical Gardens today. But I had a lot going on at home. I had to get a new sink for both my kitchen and my bathroom. So I was pretty much a prisoner in my own home. But I got it and I'm completely grateful. I'm completely grateful for it. But although I was not able to do the video at the Botanical Gardens, I can do the video here. So like I said, I have an itinerary, so I just want to make sure I'm going over it and stuff like that. I'm not going to try and do like a 40-minute video like I'm always doing. I'm going to try to keep it very structured. Very structured. So, yeah, so I talked about letting go and how important it is for us to let go of those things that do not serve us in 2020. So setting the tone for my vibration so that I can ascend and manifest successfully for my higher good. So recently, we just experienced our last new moon for the year. And this was really, really special for me because it was my first new moon ritual. And, and I have a lot of goals and a lot of things that I would like to get accomplished in the next year that I would love to see manifest. So, it was very emotional and stuff like that. So when I say setting the tone for my vibrations, so gossiping, being around my friends that like to gossip, being around people that's always talking negative, being around people that's always like Debbie Downers, they're always putting themselves down. I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm starting to understand that. I must set the tone for my vibrations to ascend. And if I continue, and yourself, anybody that's watching this video, if we as a collective continue to surround ourselves around people who are low in the vibration in the vibration pool, they're down here. They're down here. We're right here. They're here. And we're trying to get up off the screen, baby, so you can't see us. And they just going keep. They don't mix. So in order for us to ascend and continue to raise our vibrations, we must surround ourselves around people who are vibrations are higher than ours, or around the same, have the same goals, have the same wants. They're putting their toxic behaviors, their toxic friendships, they're putting all that stuff behind them and they're moving forward. Those are the type of people that we want to be around. We want to surround ourselves around people that want to see us evolve and grow. We can't no longer try to pick those people up and try to help them grow, because they're going to act as an anchor. They're going to stop us from growing. So we have to continue to grow and leave those people to figure it out, like how we're figuring it out. Awesome. So I had a situation where I'm just going to just let you guys know what's going on with me. So as you guys know, like I said, I got a month clean, and a month and 5 days actually. And with that, I'm also practicing celibacy. The idea for me is because I really, when I was getting lit, I was disrespecting my body in so many ways by injecting needles into my veins, injecting drugs into my veins, missing, getting abscesses on my arms, staying up 6 days, like wearing my body out, sex with guys. Honestly, I'm just keep honest. I wasn't a Virgin Mary when I was getting high, you guys. I was a very much a gypsy, tramps, and thieves. Well, minus the thieves part, but gypsy, tramp. That was me, and I'm proud of. Well, I'm not proud of it. I'm proud of where I am today. I'll say that. But with that, I really was disrespecting my body in more ways than one. So I feel like right now, while I'm taking this journey with self, getting to know who I am, I want to start respecting my body, and I want to start being kind to my body, loving my body, loving me 110%. So with that said, I'm not really looking to engage in sex with anyone right now. Only time that I was really sexual, if I wanted to be sexual, was when I was high. When I was sober, how can I explain this a lot more simpler? When I was sober, I was very much like the Catholic girl. Hallelujah. But baby, when I would get high, I would be busted open Becky. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I was busted open Becky. Like, if I wasn't busting it open for my toys, I was busting it open for the trade. I'm just being honest. So right now, I'm respecting my body and I'm respecting myself, and I love it. I love it. So I had a guy from my past in Atlanta, back from my home. Apparently he moved up to New York, and he inboxed me and he was like, "Miss you, FR." And so I'm just like, oh, he finally not with his girlfriend no more. Oh, let me message him. We talking. So he giving vibes that he wants to come over and fool around. And I pretty much told him that I was practicing celibacy. And he did not know what that meant. So I'm sorry. It's not funny. And if he's watching this, I'm not laughing at you. I just thought it was real. I thought it was kind of cute that you didn't know what it was. But he didn't know what celibacy was. And so I was just like, I'd much rather wait to have sex until I'm married, or I meet my soulmate. I meet a guy who is going to respect my body and respect me as much as I respect my body and respect me. And that was the end of that conversation. And at first I felt bad. I felt bad at first. I was just in my bed and I was just like, if I was a hoe, if I was a hoe, I wouldn't be lonely right now. But you know what? I don't have to compromise myself. I don't have to compromise my body. I don't have to compromise anything to appease or be desirable for a man to want to spend time with me. If a man is going to spend time with me, he's going to spend time with me because of my personality. Look at me. Honestly, I'm a key. I'm funny. I am the light. I'm just like, I don't know. But seriously, if a guy's going to spend time, he's going to spend time with me because of who I am, my personality. Not because not saying that I don't, but not because I give a good blowjob. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that's the reason why, but that's what they be thinking in their heads. You know what I mean? So, but not to say that I don't, but not to say that I do. Not to say that I don't, but not to say that I do. Not to say that I don't, but not to say that I do. It's important that I reiterate that. But yeah, so I found it important to tell you guys that because that's a part of letting go. Letting go of those old behaviors, those old relationships, compromising my body, myself, my respect, my self-respect, my self-worth, all for the company, to be in the company of another man. No. Boo-boo. I've had enough problems with men all the past few months. I don't need any more. They've stressed me out. This girl here does not have time. Period. Big dot. So that was one of the things that happened to me yesterday, and also the end of it, like the end of my night. That was like in the beginning of my day. Towards the end, one of my associates popped up at my house. This girl that I've been kind of like trying to give her chances after chances after chances after chances after chances. Basically, what happened was I sent her to the store to go get some stuff. I was cooking dinner because she was hungry and I was hungry. I wanted something. I was planning on making sloppy joes anyway. So I was preparing a meal. I needed some stuff from the store. I gave her some money. She did not come back. She came back with my change, but she pocketed some of my change. And she put it right here on the dresser, $1. And that was the final straw. Setting the tone for my vibrations. She took me out of my character. I completely acted a plumb fucking fool in here on her. My neighbor came out of her apartment to tell me to go in my apartment and lock the door. She made a complete fool out of herself outside of my apartment, screaming, had me screaming, being the bird that's on the inside, because I'm a bird. And I'm not ashamed, because I'd rather be a bird than the prey, period, big dot at the end of the day. But there's a time and a place. And this was not the time and the place. And it's really not ever a time and a place. I'm trying to put that person like behind me. I'm working on my spirituality. I'm working on being able to take the higher road. And with that, I'm learning that nothing happens to me. It happens for me. I had to experience that interaction with her yesterday because now I have to be more strict and stern with my boundaries. My problem is that when people do pop up, I feel like, dang, I'm gonna feel bad if I don't open the door. I'm gonna feel bad if I leave them sitting outside my door. But no, I'm leaving you people that pop up at my house, strangers, stranger danger. You people sitting out, well, not strangers, but that's what y'all are going to be to me for real, because this is, I can no longer continue to compromise my individuality, my growth, and my future, because I was like this close to going across her face with the crowbar. I would have been in jail. I would not been here recording this video. I would not have my apartment. I would be in jail. I'm going to eliminate that because I'm really trying. Not trying. I really am evolving and I'm really growing. And I don't need that type of energy and those type of vibrations around me. So I must set the tone for my vibration to ascend on my own. And with that said, I'm leaving that behind. I'm leaving her behind. I'm leaving a lot of people that I was dealing with, that I was talking to, a lot of people that I thought were my friends. I'm leaving all of them behind in 2019. 2020 is all about me and my growth. And if you've been in similar situations, if you have toxic people around you, if you have people that are not feeding your spirit, let them go, move on, and never look back. I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to tell y'all how that's going for me in the next vlog video, because I'm pretty sure they're going to knock on my door again, and I'm going to leave them sitting on the other side of the door because that energy is no longer welcomed inside my house. Like, I don't have money like that to keep buying sage. You know what I mean? Or I don't have the money like that for people to be pocketing my money. Like, just because I'm not getting high and I've seemed somewhat stable now does not mean I'm bawling. And even if I was bawling, that does not excuse the fact that you or anyone could be able to take money from me without asking. So that's okay. That happened for me. I'm completely grateful for that incident, because it showed me a part of me that a part of me that needs healing, a part of me that I still need to grow from, and I'm gonna work on that. And yeah, so boom, shakalaka, boom, bam. So and so yeah, so and that's why it's so important to leave those toxic people behind in 2019. I'm leaving them behind. I'm leaving the toxic people, the toxic behavior, the toxic thinking, all of those things that do not serve me and that are not helping me elevate and ascend. I'm leaving it in 2019, and I suggest you do the same thing. Boom. Bam. Okay, so boom. 2190. So you guys know I told y'all about this challenge. I've been doing the 2190. And it's going really, really good for me. I stopped smoking cigarettes on December 15th. That's when I started the 2190 challenge. I think I put the date on here. Yeah, so what I did was I stopped smoking cigarettes, and I write 5 things I'm grateful for in the morning and 5 things I'm grateful for at night. And so basically this is my gallon of gratitude. Look at how much gratitude I have, you guys. This is so cool. So I love this because when I write my 5 things that I'm grateful for, I can visually see all that I'm grateful for. And it keeps me going and inspires me. Yeah, I love this. So I do my 5 things I'm grateful for in the morning and my 5 things I'm grateful for at night. If I forget to do it because I had a long day, I make sure that I do 10. I double it up on the next day. Because I can't forget it, you guys, and I don't. I've been doing it, as you guys can see, since December 15th. Look at all those. And I'm gonna stuff this bad boy. Do you hear me? So yeah, my 5 things I'm grateful for. 5 things I'm grateful for at night. That was one thing I implemented to back to that's one of the things that I implemented to in exchange for the cigarettes. So the idea for me for 2190 is even exchange, balance. A lot of times when people try to go cold turkey for cigarettes, it's just, it's hard because you're not exchanging it for anything. You just completely snatched it away from you. So I took away the cigarettes and I exchanged it for things that serve me. My gallon of gratitude serves me because it reminds me of all the things that I have and how grateful I am and how grateful I should be. A big glass of water in the morning and a big glass of water at night. I do that. Shower every day. I know that's gonna sound ridiculous, but when I was getting high, and when anybody gets high, personal hygiene is not really at the top of the totem. You know what I mean? Like, we neglect ourselves because we're chasing a drug. So it was important that I also added fat into the equation. And meditating every morning and every night. Those are the things that I exchanged for cigarettes. And why I exchanged that many things for the cigarettes is because cigarettes is hard. That's hard to just not do. So I had to double down on the things that I exchanged so that I could be in complete balance. And I could stay afloat. I wouldn't be like, like I took away the cigarettes and I have my gallon of gratitude. I have my 2 big glasses of water in a day. My meditating in the morning and at night, and it keeps me balanced. It keeps me together, and it keeps my mind together. It keeps me less stressed and stuff like that, and less tense. So yeah, so that's pretty much all, you guys. So I want to conclude this video by saying, c'est la vie. C'est la vie means that's life. So the topic of this video is letting go, and a lot of times we're gonna next year. I'm sorry, guys. Next year, we're going to experience a lot of people saying, she acting different. Oh, do you see him? He talking like so he ain't talking to you no more. Girl, you see Cherry, she thinks she all of that in a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. Girl, Brian, girl, I ain't talk to Brian no more because, girl, he talking about he don't smoke weed no more. You're going to have people that are going to do that. You're going to have people that are going to take you wanting to improve your life and grow and make it all about them or make it a topic of discussion. And what you say to yourself is, c'est la vie. It's life. People are going to talk about you. They're going to say They're going to tell lies about you. They're going to tell your business. They're going to try to destroy your reputation. They're going to hate you. They're going to dislike you. They're going to do all those things, and that's life. That's life. We can't control anything. We can't control that. We can't control people. The only thing and the only person we can truly control wholeheartedly is ourselves. So I wrote a little thing and I want to say at the end, you guys. So I said, life is about growth and learning. Everything in life happens for the greater good of us, not for the bad. Try to see the good in every situation and grow from it. Let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You will live, and so will they. C'est la vie. And that's it, you guys. Ba-da, ba-da. Healing yourself. Healing for the universe. All right, you guys. Till next time. Love you guys. Love and light. And remember, c'est la vie.